Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what's in store for you. What does Pisces need to know for the week? If I can get this deck to come together. Pisces. Oh, there it is. All right, the puppeteer. Interesting. Explanations and apologies. Cancer got the puppet and the puppet master, so you could be dealing with that, or maybe all the water signs are kind of dealing with this. And then the bottom of the deck is the guide, inheritance and correction. No, you know what it is with you? This is different than Cancer's reading. You know what it is with you, Pisces? It's don't apologize for what you've inherited. This is family clearing. This is ancestral healing. That's what's going on here. Healing family trauma, family issues, family problems. You have dug into this pretty deeply, pretty far. You know, you've gotten answers, you've gotten information, you figured out what you need to do with it, how to heal it. You've been on this. Like, you've been down this road. You've been on the healing journey. So why are you apologizing if something comes up because it's what you've been programmed to think, or you've been programmed to do, or act in a certain way, and you're like, oh, because here's the thing, right? The key to healing is the awareness, and you already have that. So yeah, it sucks sometimes when we slip up on our journey, right? And when we do or say or think certain ways, and we're like, damn, that's not me. I know that's not me, and yet there it is. It came out. It happened. Don't trip up on it, right? Don't you don't need to explain it to yourself. You don't need to apologize to yourself. I mean, you can if you want to, right? You can do that, absolutely. Because if it feels good, then it feels good. But, like, don't beat yourself up over it, is what I want to say. Now, there's definitely something here about dealing with a family issue where nobody owes anybody any explanation, okay? Especially you, Pisces. I feel like you don't owe anybody an explanation, is what I want to say with that. Sandalwood and myrrh. True statement is, I am a powerful creator, and I move forward with divine grace. That can mean whatever it means to you. Trigger statements is, I never get what I want, or I am not supported. Keywords are awareness and support. I just said that, awareness. All right, bringing awareness to negative habits, patterns, behaviors, even if they are inherited. Okay? In a way, because they are. It's how sometimes we do things because it's how we're raised, right? But it's not blaming that or putting all the emphasis on that. It's just, okay, I'm aware that I did that. I'm aware that I said that. I'm aware that I felt that way. And I'm also aware that that's not mine, right? That's not really me. Anyway, words, messages. Listen to your inner voice. Release your ideas of the outcome you wish to see and trust that you're aligned with the universe, and take comfort and know that you're supported. Nurture your inner child and connect with the earth. What did I just say? Okay, so this is like inner child healing, inner child and family healing. But I feel like there's literally something that happens this week, 9 of Swords. I feel like, yeah, something happens with your family this week, and you're gonna have to take a step back. Like, you're gonna have to really just, I need space, I need time, I need to do my own thing. And I need to really think about this. I need to contemplate this relationship. I need to contemplate what's going on, you know, what I need to do next, because it's stressing you out. Something definitely worries you, or maybe it's just a fear that maybe it's a fear that you're being played, or maybe it's a fear that you can't let go of whatever is hurting your inner child and your inner voice. You know what I mean? 9 of Swords. I just feel like it's been an emotional ride. All right. And I feel like, well, maybe you feel like the fool in something. You feel like, do you really feel like you've been played somewhere, Pisces? That's what this feels like. The cards are almost saying that. Like, you haven't been, though. It might look like that, but if you look deeper, especially within, you realize you haven't been. What you really did, I think, was just trust that you could take a chance on something. Trust your inner voice that said, hey, this is new and it's exciting. Let me start that. Let me go down that path. and it's because you trusted yourself, right? So don't let go of that trust that you have within yourself. But yeah, this is very interesting together, by the way. There's just something tied to childhood, inner child, how you were raised as a child, being the backbone of the family, the strong one of the family, being the caretaker of the family, being the one that carries all the burdens, carries all the responsibilities, carries the weight of the world. That's gotta stop. And you have to ask yourself, why do you do that, right? That's why the hermit is there, right? The hermit, know thyself. Why do you put yourself in a position where you feel like you're 100% responsible? Why can't you delegate a little bit? All right. And also, if someone's making you feel like that, why can't you say, I'm going to go do my own thing? I need space. I need time. This is stressing me out. Again, going back to I never get what I want is a trigger statement, right? Well, it's probably because you're doing things in a certain fashion or in a certain way where you're carrying the burden and the weight of the world because that's how you've always done it in the past and as a child. This is literally the card of childhood and past. So, yeah. I think you need to be more firm. I think you need to be more stubborn about your emotions. And again, look at the Eight of Pentacles again. Look, do what you want to do, Pisces. Do what you want to do. Don't let other people, places, or things, especially if it's familial in nature, okay? If it's tied to your family, if it's tied to your ancestors, lineage, whatever, don't let anybody else control you. You control you. I hope this helped. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.